So Maddie,
Yes.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Shoot.
Are you familiar with something called Eureka?
No. Like the TV show?
I don't know. It almost sounded like somebody saw. Oh wait, Andy.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
yeah, that's
Yes,
it.
I was
That's
on a
it.
television
I
show
was
called
on-
Eureka,
Oh,
briefly, as two different doctors, or maybe the same doctor. Only one of them was named.
do you want to tell us about this show and tell us about the experience a little bit?
Sure. This is about about a decade ago, but yeah, I was a day player twice on that show. That
Sorry,
filmed
what
in-
does day player mean for those not in the industry?
A day player is someone they don't want to pay insurance for. They keep you on long enough that they don't have to give you dental. You come on and you play a part for a day, and you typically have a couple of lines and they give you a sandwich, and that's what I did. I played two different doctors. The first one was, I think, named Dr. Boubet, and it was on a not very good episode because it was a clip show with us. There I am with my younger face and my larger hair. That is. And the big thing that happened is that my lab exploded, and I had the line just before the explosion, which it took them 45 minutes to set up, and I've never felt more nervous in my life to get a line right, because if I tripped over that word as I'm doing right now, I trip over my words, they'll have to reset this, and then it'll be me to blame. So that was nerve-wracking. Goodness.
What was the word?
I don't know now.
Don't
It
worry,
was.
Chat will tell us in like 30
It was,
seconds.
it was something like what experiment was that again? And then my experiment blows up. The conceit was that everyone had amnesia and they had to remember it through the magic of the clip show, and so I was affected with that amnesia, and something exploded. That was cool, and I think the main lead actors was. What's her name? She was on Gargoyles, the animated show. She was the voice of the cop. I can't remember her, but she was on there.
Lisa Richardson.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, I met her. She seemed nice.
Good get.
So that was the first time, and the second time was an episode called Friendly Fire. So there was a Monster of a Week show. So there's some sort of fire monster wandering around the labs, and the main characters are wandering around with a fire extinguisher, and I make some noise in a corner, and they freak out, and they cover me with this foam, and it's, ha-ha, I got the wrong person, where'd the monster go, that way, sort of thing. And the director came up to me and said, all right, Andrew, thanks for coming in. We've got this prop. It's just soap. It's just soap. Don't worry about it. But we're going to be spraying it all on top of you. Perfectly safe. Perfectly safe.
Pardon?
Yeah, and the prop guy who comes over, and he didn't look like this, but in my mind he's got one leg and an eye patch and it's just shivering, and he comes up to me as, if any of this stuff gets in your mouth, you have to tell me right away. And I said, all right. No, I mean right away. I said, all right. I feel like I'm being interviewed for a bus job, and he and so thancfully it didn't go in my mouth. That scared the living daylights out of me. Two of the most stressful, frightening moments in my acting career has been on the set of Eureka. But anyway, that went smoothly, and it was fun, and I didn't die both times.
I'm
can't
glad
tell.
to hear neither one of those killed you.
Yeah.
That's very silly.
So that was my time on Eureka. Goodness, that was, again, like 10 years ago. It feels like my entire life was 10 years ago. I don't know what I'm doing now.
Driving a bus.
Driving a bus.
Driving a
There we
bus.
go. There we go.
I'm doing some prepping here.
Was Will Wheaton with you in one of those episodes?
Sadly, no.
I thought,
But he was on that show, wasn't he?
yeah.
He was a recurring character.
He was a recurring picture.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I made that up in my head. That
all
sounds
right.
like my fanfic.
He may have been on the same episode, but I was just in two individual scenes and two individual episodes in which he was not in.
As part of your writer, you refused to work with him.
Near Will Wheaton. Unless he was wearing the Wesley costume.
Yes,
That's the only
very
way I could have
specifically.
permitted it.